Whoop, whoop, what's up, Bearcats and Jugger Bros? It's Friday. You know what that means. We're here hanging and chilling live for the HMG SmackDown watch along and bell count. Don't forget to sign your NDA and get your bell counts in. Whoop, whoop. See, tonight I think I'm gonna go 9 for the bell count tonight. Hey, what's up, cold-blooded? Whoop, whoop. We're ready to kick the weekend off? Yeah, pal. Together, pal.
We welcome you to Friday SmackDown, one of WWE's history-rich tour stops. Look at the beauty here in the Bay Area.
Hey, what's up, Dan? Whoop, whoop. Happy Friday. Yeah, thankfully, so thankful that SmackDown's only back to 2 hours. At least until January.
The SummerSlam with star power radiating. Here in Oakland, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, has arrived tonight. He's just over a week away from attempting to
And cheers, genitals. Yeah, pal.
And the tone for that match that's coming up at SummerSlam has changed recently. Of course, so the opposite.
One belt.
I'll insist that he accidentally hit Cody with the championship at MSG last week. A shove to Cody's face told us that. They're both here tonight. And it's Brie Bella arriving for SmackDown with Paige, of course, by her side. For 91 days, they were the tag team champions. Now, Brie will be in singles action this evening here in Oakland. It comes
3 belts.
Raymond Reed, one half of the new champions, along with JC Jane and Fallon Henley. It's Fatal Influence, and Reed is back after that title-altering result from last weekend in New York as Reed takes on Reed this evening in Oakland. Great the Oakland Arena as we will begin the night.
We don't see the attendances for tonight. Whoop, whoop.
Fierce in the ring, and considering everything that's gone down between Aldis and Gunther lately, there's a lot to be dealt with.
And let's stop boss. The guy that you hired, he's pressing the box so much on plans. It's just
Yeah, so at Oakland Arena, Oakland, California. Total number of seats on the map, 17,312. Current setup, tonight's show is set up for 7684 as of 1 hour ago. 7248 distributed. Oof.
good evening, Oakland. I'm out here tonight to make official the match at SummerSlam between my colleague, Nick Aldis, and Gunther. But before anybody puts ink to paper here, there are a couple of terms and conditions that I think need to be made crystal clear. So, Nick, in that regard, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nick's opponent at SummerSlam, the ring general, Gunther.
So opening with this, eh?
The ring general who has seen championship opportunities go up in smoke away last week at MSG saw Nick Aldis go to the point of no return with what happened in that tag team main event you recall.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people who are not happy with the behavior of Nick Aldis. I heard Triple H's explanation for it. I heard Michael Cole's explanation. A man was pushed to breaking point. I accept that, but now the reality is Nick has to step in the ring with the
Yeah, I know.
John
Whoop, whoop.
at SummerSlam.
Hey, what's up, Liz? Happy Friday. Hope all is well. Whoop, whoop.
All right, gentlemen, both of you have had the opportunity to review this document, but as I said, there are a couple things that I need to make crystal clear. Nick, protocol dictates that as the general manager of SmackDown, you cannot compete as a WWE superstar. Which means the second you put your name on this contract, you voluntarily relinquish your duties as the general manager of SmackDown, and I will assume those responsibilities. Furthermore, in this document,
Oh, is this how I get Nick Aldis on part of the roster?
which states, Nick, you are returning to in-ring competition of your own volition, your own free will, your own choice, and that you agree WWE bears no responsibility for what happens after the bell rings between you and Gunther. Nick, are we crystal clear on this? I know exactly what I'm signing. And let me be crystal clear. I never wanted any of this. You're the one who's brought it to this situation. And like Triple H said, every man has his breaking point, and congratulations, you found mine. And now here we are. So I'm willing to accept the consequences of my actions. And if that means relinquishing my executive responsibilities.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too until you said, like, if you sign this, you're effectively resigning as GM. That's the part that's kind of like, it's got me a little bit tripped up.
Dan, so you dragged me out of here. Look at you, all dressed up like this is some sort of a historic event. I mean, to be honest, Nick, it's definitely for you, because this match will be the greatest moment of your career. Just so you understand, all of this is beneath me, because I should be focusing and preparing for winning the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, and the only reason I'm sitting here and wasting my time is because you don't know how to do your job. One way of being honest, ever since I joined SmackDown, you had an issue with me.
Okay, yeah, I forgot. That is true. Yeah, we still got another week. I forgot about that. That's a good point.
You are jealous of me. Yes, that's it. And I know it because before anybody starts, I know this man is a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. But let's be honest, Nick. You never really made it, right? Because you were dreaming of something bigger. You were dreaming of being a professional wrestler for WWE, being a WWE superstar. And it never really happened. And there comes me. I walk in the door and I got it all. I got the titles. I got the records. I am a multi-millionaire. Hey, even this watch, I think, is worth half your yearly salary right now. So I get it. So you have to ask yourself, why does Gunther have it and I don't have it? You have to be honest to yourself. And you have to tell yourself that you are just not good enough.
That is true, yeah. AJ Styles' final opponents in TNA and WWE.
I'm gonna fulfill your dream.
Hey, what's up, Hammer? Too legit to quit in the house. Happy Friday. Whoop, whoop.
In fact,
Always a pleasure. Hope all is well.
into a legend. Because I'll have you join a list of very iconic legends, and that reads as the following: Goldberg, AJ Styles, John Cena, all legends that were stupid enough to step in the ring. More moment. So here you have it, because I'm gonna end your career before it has even properly started.
You said all that before. You just keep saying it. You keep repeating yourself over and over again. But the funny thing is, Hunter, if you actually believe that, you wouldn't be here saying this to me over and over again. See, I figured you out. The reason that you keep saying this to me is because you're trying to get me to believe it. You're trying to get me to believe it because you never actually thought it would come to this, did you? You thought you were going to throw your little temper tantrum, cheap shot me, choke me out, pay a little fine, and move on with your life. But it didn't go that way, did it? And in New York City, when I smacked you upside the head with a right hand, and Triple H made the match for SummerSlam, I saw it in your eyes. You don't want any of this. And I'll tell you why. Because you're the one who's gotten himself into a situation that he can't get out of. You're the one who has...
You're the one.
Jeopardy. Because you can talk about Goldberg, AJ Styles. Mate, I haven't had a match in 3 years. I've got nothing to lose. But when I beat you at SummerSlam, you go from the career killer to the man that got made a bitch by his boss. I've been not waiting for 8 days from now.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Ever.
Well, as cheap as you like, and this does not look good, Joe. Bobby just power bombs him right through the contract signing table.
Through the table, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Exciting that contract is over. This is the reality of SummerSlam, bro. Signed in the ring.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that's. Ooh, yeah, kind of did. Oof.
Seems tiring. We know there is a finality.
All right, gonna step outside. Hard commercial break. Gonna step outside for a smoky toki. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. And back. Whoop, whoop. And so I'm going to clean out my stem again. Whoop, whoop. We'll be right back.
Hey, the Vikings open training camp this weekend. And next week, of course, at NFL Stadium is on the SummerSlam, presented by Gears of War. E-Day merchants begin October 6th. Pre-order now. And Wingstop, made to order, always fresh. Get flavor delivered to your door at wingstop.com. And by Chase Freedom, the official credit card of SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah, that tryout next weekend. JCW's own J-Rod and Josh Bishop will be there. Okay, to the temporary relinquishing. Okay, they clarified that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought he was like, by taking this match, he was done, for good. But they said they clarified it's temporary, at least until SummerSlam. Ooh, yeah, that mic fell like.
Let's go backstage.
Yeah, that mic slid right under his head as that table collapsed. That was just bad. That was just bad coincidence.
Okay? At Night of Champions, I did what they told me for years I would never be able to do. I won the WWE Championship. Okay? I did it. And it became crystal clear to me as soon as I won that clearly the powers that be around here, Nick Aldis, Adam Pearce, they didn't want Sami Zayn as WWE Champion. Because within days, I had to defend my championship on a show I wasn't even on. Within days, we had a brand new #1 contender, and lo and behold, it's the Golden Boy, Cody Rhodes. Can you imagine that? And when he actually gets taken out, CM Punk, corporate poster number 2, just waiting fresh as a daisy, ready to go. So congratulations. You took the championship off, Sami Zayn. Hooray! You got your marquee matchup. Whoa, that looks good on a poster, don't it? Everyone's happy. Nick Aldis, Gunther, they have a match at SummerSlam. They get the result their issues. Everybody's happy. What about me?
What about me? What about Sammy?
Days ago, was still WWE champion.
I'm glad they're at least addressing that and having him be upset and say something.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense to me. Oh, hey, Adam. You could do something about this. You fix the situation. I'm going to check on Nick. No, you're not. You're dealing with me now. As far as I'm concerned, Nick Aldis deserves to be in that room because he didn't just screw Gunther over at Saturday Night's Main Event. He screwed me too. That match was my ticket to the championship at SummerSlam, Adam. What do you want me to say? You got caught in the crosshairs. You had it that day. It didn't go your way. Yes, it didn't go your way. I mean, so great. So make it right. The WWE Championship match at SummerSlam. Make it a triple threat. CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn.
And that is locked in.
Come on,
The match is Cody and Punk.
Adam, it's Cody, and so when you don't, you can't make a match. Shut up. Have you watched the show? Look. I admit it, you got caught in the crosshairs. It didn't go your way. Okay, fine. So here's what I'm going to do. You heard Punk. He mentioned there's a list of superstars he'd love to face. There's a fatal four-way tonight. Damian Priest, Trick Williams, Royce Keats, and Finn Balor. Winner of that match goes on to SummerSlam in a #1 contenders match against you. Earn your way back in. Let me get this straight. Those guys, all they have to do is be mentioned by CM Punk and they get an opportunity. Cody Rhodes, all he's got to do is just say when, and he gets an opportunity. CM Punk sits his ass on his couch for 3 months and just waits for a championship opportunity to fall out of the sky. But me, the former WWE champion, I have to earn my way back in. I've given you an option. Take it or leave it.
This was pretty good. I like this.
Fine.
Because Sammy ain't wrong. Like, he ain't wrong.
No shenanigans.
He just being a whiny cry bitch about it.
Good. Go check on him. Give him my regards.
Oh, that is huge, Joe. On our way at SummerSlam.
And Bree's entrance was during the commercial break, and she had to stand out there also during the as that pre-tape was playing.
First, the last 3 months for Bree, a massive ride with Paige as tag team champions. Last 6 days, that's what stings. Because gold is now in the hands of this group. Accompanied by JCT and Fallon Henley, representing one half of the new WWE Women's.
And all three of them have mics.
Tag team champions have something to say. Funny how Saturday night's main event was supposed to be the most important night of our career, but somehow you two are going to be the ones who remember that night forever.
This is like this sounds like shitty AI slop verbiage.
I mean, if I were you, that'd keep me up at night. Now, if only I had gold around my waist, we would be the perfect package. But thanks to you two idiots for helping Tiffany last week, I'm not even in the WWE Women's Championship ladder match.
This seriously sounds like it's AI written.
But you know, it's fine. It's fine because I came up with the perfect solution. Tiffany, that United States Championship of yours will be mine in due time. As for tonight, just like she did to Paige,
This is
Lainey is
yeah. I'm not blaming the talent at all in this one. Like, they're being like literally fed AI slop, expected to get it over.
Well, Lainey Reed is wasting no time trying to get after it. With one massive right hand that floors her.
Yeah, and this one turned into a brawl right off the bat.
As Reed.
That's like, AI, here are the characters, here's the situation, give us the most generic sounding promo that you can give us. That's what I expect to get out of that.
And there is the bell to get things underway here. 6 days from Madison Square Garden. was able to get the best of them and take the championships. And say what like to this main roster of SmackDown, but wait, they have delivered on exactly what they said they would.
No doubt about it. Look, it was a controversial ending to that match where we saw the championships change hands. A lot of people upset with the behavior of Fatal Influences arriving on SmackDown, but you have to know that is coming against this trio. And now Fatal Influence, leaping cutter there from Lady Reed.
Or either of them. Like Laney's promo was rough as well. Oof.
Glad you're with us here from Oakland Arena. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you for Friday Night SmackDown. Moments ago, we heard of some of the new plans for SmackDown, including a #1 contenders match to play for the WWE Championship that will include Sami Zayn against the winner of tonight's Fatal 4-Way main event set to come your way. Right now in action, Brie Bella and Laney Reed.
And to be fair to Brie Bella and Paige on the outside, they feel hard done by with what happened at Saturday night's main event too. Reality dawning on the entirety of SmackDown and the industry right now that Fatal Influence, they're not just three newcomers who are trying to make a name for themselves. No, they are solidified members of the roster. They are genuine threats, and they are major players now with some major gold around their waist. And Brie Bella just struggling in the early goings, and once again, it's been that rush attack from Fatal Influence that has caused major damage to a veteran here on SmackDown.
An elbow like that, and a shot to the midsection from Brie Bella will help turn things around. Oh, what an uppercut from Laney Reed.
Nice little southpaw shot right there to the jaw. No one throws one better than Laney Reed.
Reed, a great athlete back in the day at Jacksonville State, Division I track and field, scouted by WWE 3 years ago, and you can see all that athleticism that pays off inside the rings.
Yeah, it's growing confidence too. And when you're a youngster coming out of NXT, you never quite know how you're going to compete at the very top level with the brightest of spotlights. Well, Fatal Influence, if they at any point, not that they've shown it, those doubts will have truly gone away. That's Saturday night main event.
And the mockery against their opponent. Uh-oh. But look at what Brie Bella's able to come up with.
Yeah, there's only so many cheap shots someone like Brie Bella is going to take before this inevitably happens.
Working her way out of the corner and delivering in the center of the ring. And into the cover, hooking away.
And this is what you
I'll give Brie some credit there. She botched, but she made it, but she recovered and saved it to where it didn't look like a botch. So like she's supposed to do like a jump up on the ropes. She didn't quite make it, or she had a slip, but she just blended the slip in and made it look like she was, stopping herself and turning around and going into something else.
That arm.
Whoop, whoop.
Here in Oakland, fueling every ounce of a comeback for Brie Bella against Laney Reed. A series of yes kicks being delivered.
Should be coming back soon. We just left picture in picture.
Bullseye right on the jaw of Laney Reed.
A 6 days removed from their matchup in the Tag Team Championship at MSG. Of course, it was Saturday night's main event. Fatal Influence's leader, Jason Jane, created an opening for Reed and Fallon Henley to take control.
Yeah, using that numbers game once again, that has been the modus operandum of Fatal Influence since arriving here on SmackDown. But now it's one-on-one in that ring, and things are starting to look a little bleak for one half of the tag team champions.
On the bulldog up top, Fallon Henley tried to get involved, and she was kicked away off the apron but did give just enough time for Laney Reed to recover Wade.
And those a stinging kick right to the temple of Brie Bella, who has to be rocked on the top rope, but still throwing shots.
Able to dismiss Reed. JCJ Page is able to neutralize her.
That was the great equalizer.
Indeed. Whoop, whoop.
Was there for the sunset, but instead, look at Laney Reed.
Yeah, pal.
Well, speed of mind from Brie Bella. But you also get that numbers game of fighting.
Wow, she did? That's nuts. But here comes the return of Nikki Bella. Kind of expected this. Whoop, whoop.
She suffered that injury, wasn't able to go WrestleMania 42 when the titles were won with Paige as the shocking replacement. But here she is in late July. Little Red Attack 2.0. Nikki Bella.
Well, Bella Army, we are eating just tonight in Oakland.
What a
Whoop,
way
whoop.
to return.
Hey, so you bitches think you can, no. You think you can sneak up from the minor leagues, steal from my sisters and get away with it? No. We're the reason why you guys are here. So now it's time for a wake-up call. Us three will be taking you three on a 6-1 attack at SummerSlam.
It just gets better and better and better. Next week at US Bank Stadium in Minnesota.
Boys cold-blooded. Whoop, whoop.
Let's go backstage to Kathy Kelly. Kathy, take it away.
Like you said, what a return for Nikki Bella. Very much looking forward to that 6-woman tag team match at SummerSlam. Another superstar looking to punch his ticket to Minneapolis, Finn Balor. Now, Finn, you have had quite the success since coming over to SmackDown. How do you plan to ride that momentum all the way through SummerSlam?
When I think about SummerSlam, I can't help but think about 2016, my first SummerSlam, where I had both the best and the worst night of my career. Here we are, 2026. And I've been scratching and clawing for
Holla, holla.
trying to get back the glory of that night, and I am so close. So tonight,
Yeah, where did that go, Ham? I don't know.
I heard what you said. Great plans. Only issue
I guess they're not politically correct anymore, so they had to do away with them.
you, Cody, or Punk. I'm gonna take what's mine. 10 years. It's a very long time.
Fatal 4-way tonight. Finn, Breeze, Royce, and Trent.
The Never Seen 17 collection. During my farewell tour, I didn't have the opportunity to visit some of my favorite places. The Never Seen 17 collection was created. Full line of products customized for 17 iconic cities. We incorporated the values and symbols that were key in the time. The Never Seen 17 collection, available exclusively at Love WWE Member Shop. Meeting John Cena is wild. He's one of us really serious stars. And then you deliver good matches. Really?
Exactly.
Cena and Ron Cena are putting on a fight here in Tampa.
Yeah, money down the drain. Yeah, and how are the men in tights any different than women in bikinis? My mom actually said to me one time, one of the reasons she used to watch was because she found the men attractive. Or one of the reasons why she, every once in a while she, if she's flipping channels and it's on, she might watch for a bit. Whoop, whoop. See what the X be saying. Whoop, whoop. Dude, my gramps was telling me stories about how he would take her and my aunt to the to wrestling at the Chase and talk about how their favorite were these their favorite were always these what he referred to, these blonde boys from Texas. Get me the Von Erichs, pal. That would be awesome. JCW Beach Party. Nah, she's Gen X. She's Gen X. In fact, she turns 60 this year. She turned 60 in September.
Huge news yesterday. So just like the NFL and NBA, now WWE has a dedicated channel on Sirius XM starting Monday, channel 156. You got all the WWE podcasts are in live there, as well as live audio.
Yeah, if that's not like the wrestling version of state controlling the media right there.
Live coverage, 24/7 official audio home for the WWE. And among the most intriguing matches we'll be talking about at SummerSlam, the six-man tag team. WWE Superstars with Original Flavor is presented by Panda Express. Have you eaten yet?
Oh, me either. But it's now pretty much, yeah, they pretty much dominate. There's gonna be anybody who can, basically it's like, think of North Korean media, but for serious and WWE. Yeah, those numbers do line up. Whoop whoop.
Let's go. Let's go. You got it. You know you locked in. You locked in. Big match tonight. Big match at SummerSlam. And the best thing is we get to do it in front of my family and friends in the hometown. And you mean to tell me when you win the 4-way and you'll get another match at SummerSlam? Hey, it looks like we're working Saturday and Sunday.
Look. I know what's on the line at SummerSlam. We got the bloodline, but tonight, I know where I'm at. I'm in the East Bay. I'm in the Yay. I'm back home. Oakland, California, East Palo Alto. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about the bloodline right now. I got an opportunity to be the #1 contender. You know what I'm saying? Doing it for my friends and family.
New #1 contenders.
Yeah.
But I also heard, don't worry about the bloodline. My man, you always got to worry about the bloodline. I hope you go out there. I hope you get everybody smacked back to factory settings and you come back with that world title shot. But the thing is, you got to always worry about that bloodline. So what I want you to do, don't get lost in the sauce. Don't lose your focus because at SummerSlam, we handle a bloodline. Tonight, you can handle your business if you want to. Just keep the eyes on the factory. Check this out.
I'm a whole grown ass man. You ain't got to worry about me. Tonight, I take everything I want to take.
Yeah, guys, calm down, okay? We're on the same team here, okay? The issue's not here. It's with the bloodline. Yeah. And they think they found a weakness, but they didn't find a weakness. They found an ass whooping. Wait for them to SummerSlam. You know what I'm saying? Because the three of us right here, oh yeah, it's all day. Because you got your boy right here, Mr. Solo Dolo Sokoa.
Ooh, nice. Whoop, whoop.
To the right, East Palo Alto, California, yeah. Mr. Royce G. And then from East Palo Alto all the way to Los Angeles, you got the one and only that they call the man, the megastar, Mr. L.A. Knight. I got your back. Yeah. You can real right now? Ain't that business. Yeah.
Chelsea, you're gonna do amazing tonight.
Yeah, it's now 4 belts.
Gosh, and imagine, Tiffy, if I win and we get to go to SummerSlam together. Giving Biffle, Tiffy, best friends forever, fighting on ladders. Do you remember last time we were in a ladder match together? Oh, that was the best. Okay, but maybe this time we change it up a little bit and I win the women's interim.
Nice.
Because you have this, and that's so cute. Oh, you know what else would be so cute? Tiffy, 2 titles. Yeah, we're gonna for ourselves. First off, me winning the qualifying match. Second off, Cosmos. I'll make the Rezos. Okay, bye. Relax, Tiffany. I come in peace. Unlike the rest of the locker room, I actually like you. You seem like a woman who likes the finer things in life, just like. But a word of advice, I'd worry less about Chelsea and a little more about that championship. Polish it, admire it, because the higher you climb, the more people are looking up at what you have. But you knew that, didn't you?
Whoop, whoop.
I believe she said, yeah, cool. Friends forever, fighting on ladders. Everyone knows that, Joe Tex.
Well, yeah, I have to look that up. Cause yeah, it's so like a new girl, basically a green girl who understands pacing, especially in today's speed. I'm looking forward to that. If she can do that this well, this early on, she's only going to get better. Only going to get better.
We're at the WWE warehouse. This is where we keep our history.
Man, I can't shake the feeling that it kind of feels like the Hardys are on loan from the WWE to kind of help give TNA some star power. They can sell out, sell shows and draw eyeballs.
Steiner Brothers Dusty Rhodes robe, ring worn. Ultimate Warrior denim. Just this one's a deep cut, stunning Steve Austin. These things feel like they were worn yesterday, but in some cases, it's 30, 40 years ago, and it was like that.
Oops, sorry about that. Hey, what's up, Yosef? They did mention, I'm not sure, but they did like clarify on commentary that Nick will resume his duties after SummerSlam. I kind of doubt. I don't think he's going over. They know they've derailed Gunther. They're trying to give him somebody they can have Gunther go over, and it's not going to damage anybody on the roster. I think it's kind of what they're going with here. In my opinion, I think that's what the thought process was. Nice. I don't really see that happening, unfortunately. Hey, take a quick piss break. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. And back. Whoop, whoop. This should be good. Kiana James and Chelsea Green. This should be good.
She has proven to be a real danger with her work inside the ropes as well.
Nice, Dan. Whoop, whoop.
Julia in recent weeks now looking to get back to making waves at the top like she did earlier this year in the Elimination Chamber match is Kiana James. Both women here looking to join Tiffany Stratton and Jade.
And we're getting to check out some of his stuff. When I was watching, like very early on in my training, I watched some. Like they had VHS tapes of old Mid South or Universal. I remember if it was Mid South or Universal at that time. I forgot, but some Iceman King Parsons, pal. Whoop whoop.
Ripley as she works her way back, and it's going to be a ladder match. So 5 women will have that golden opportunity.
Whoop whoop.
These are other women in front of us right now who are a rather
She's matty. Letting it all hang out.
Green was competing for the U.S. Championship with Julia, but now this is the first time they've really got hands on one another, and it looks like a major upper hand right now for Kiana James.
As Kiana knee after knee to Chelsea Green.
And how impressive is Kiana James being? Certainly nobody's backing down. So this is all many are tipping for the very top in short order, and short order could come as soon as SummerSlam should She beat Chelsea Green here and qualified for that.
Green was just great over that barrier of timekeeper as Kiana James is all over her out on the floor before sending her back to the center of the ring.
This is it.
Whoop, whoop.
To its laser focused in making up for some lost time of late. But take your eye off Chelsea Green for a second, and then you realize that is one highly competent in-ring aficionado, as we are seeing here.
Chelsea finding a second win, getting out of the way of that elbow drop just for a moment as James attempted that offensive rally before slamming her down in the center of the ring.
Yeah, really nice turn of speed there from Chelsea Green, just when it looked like it might start slipping away. And now you start to see the technical skills of this woman. But down when she gets a head of steam is Chelsea Green in person.
Remember, a huge
Oh yeah, the Japanese.
so it'll be a solo in WWE Women's Championship ladder match, and she was that close to qualifying.
Connecting with a little rough rider right there. No
Those are always fun.
to put away Kiana James, but the ending might be Nigel.
Looking for unprettier. Able to catch
Oh, did nice.
Oh, but not that one, Wade.
Chelsea Green can be her own worst enemy at times, and now it's Kiana's to put this to bed.
James looking to advance the SummerSlam.
Just a millisecond away for potentially being in the fight for that interim WWE Women's Championship at SummerSlam.
Mocking her with the salute. Looking for a quick one right here is Chelsea. Back and forth they go. A Rough Rider on one end, Falcon Arrow on the other end. Chelsea Green and Kiana James. And now James looking to mount control here. Great job by Green. Oh, there it is. Unprettier.
Good match. Good match.
Chelsea Green is headed to Minnesota.
Yes, indeed. She joins Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill with 2 spots left for that ladder match at SummerSlam. And one more spot will be.
Yep, as big and bad as Brody was, he knew when somebody like, okay, if I piss this dude off, he can take me down and hurt me. He has a shoot.
Multiple challengers since.
That's what I'm talking about. So it's good to see you stretching, getting ready for our tag title match tonight.
Hey, what's up, Zach? I did next Killer Day to you as well. Whoop, whoop.
That's next Friday.
That's now 6 belts.
Ooh, I don't even know if that's PG, DP.
It's a match.
Then how's it? The match?
Yeah,
That's tonight.
a singles match tonight.
Then how's it a 4-way?
Yeah, and of course, there's that one story of Big Show learning that the hard way backstage when he was fucking with Shamrock and Shamrock's like, dude, knock it off. I will have you on the ground tapping and screaming in like 5 seconds. Something to that effect. So Big Show kept egging him on, fucking with him, and like within 5 seconds, Big Show's on the ground screaming and tapping.
I also heard what you said last week. I get it. Excited. I hope you know. That'll be me.
Not surprised you say that. Look, you know I respect you, and I have respect for Punk. But me, matter of fact, the boys, we're sick of the same people being the face of this brand. I'm gonna be number 1 contender. Whether it's you or Punk, whoever stands as champion after SummerSlam gets dropped. End of story.
So speaking from someone who used to be one of the boys, which you should care less about, by the way, this might shock you to hear. I like that attitude. Good luck.
The American Nightmare and CM Punk in the ring next.
That was kind of interesting. That was actually kind of an intriguing backstage segment. I like that.
I'm your vessel because millions chant my name, and at you they chant, you can't wrestle.
In the middle of his crushing, I got a genuine message from Phil. Never a more real thing said. Awesome.
Yeah, he might not have been the best guy to put in that spot.
To kind of center him and bring him into the moment.
That sounded like something LA Knight. That sounds like a promo LA Knight should be cutting.
Because it was emotional for me. And for him too. Before you go, John.
Right in the middle of his moment, he gave me a very real and authentic moment. And it was very
I'm adding that one to the list, Hammer. Whoop, whoop. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'd like to see. I've never seen Brody do like any like wrestling. So that should be good to see. That should be interesting to check out. And one thing that for some reason I'm not reminded of. There was one time it was like in the mid 2000s. There's a match on Raw. It was Big Show versus Kane, and instead of doing like a big man match, they actually wrestle. Like they're trading holds, they're chaining, going back and forth, and the crowd's booing the shit out of it. Hey, what's up, Grass? Doing well? What do you do with you? Woo woo. Yeah, very much like Hogan in Japan. Like, yeah, like Hogan in Japan, like all of a sudden he turns that dial up. It's like, wait, he could do that? And JR's on commentary is like, these two monsters are having an honest to God wrestling match, and the crowd's booing it. Oh, nice.
Tickets started at just $25. But don't sleep. It's only around for a limited time. I'll see y'all there.
Use that J Jetco. Get him for $25 tickets, pal.
We are only 8 days away. We're getting word of how the 2-day cards are shaping up. It is getting awesome.
Oh, really getting a recap of this?
I'll tell you again. Last night was an apologize. This is on purpose. Well, this past week, Cody continued to show why he's considered one of the WWE's best mainstream ambassadors. He was on the Tonight Show with HMG SmackDown. Cody Rhodes.
This is the first time you're facing off with him one-on-one in 18 years. Yeah. Recently, Madison Square Garden, dude goes to put the title on, he flips it and it hit me right in the eye. I take it back. That was not an accident. He's got a receipt coming, right? You know, you got to tag him back, brother style. He got me, and this one I'll be at least looking at.
Whoop, whoop.
That was his ballot. This is with a rowdy crowd in Oakland.
The busiest man in the industry, but simply feels incomplete and unfulfilled without the WWE Championship, the championship that he gets a chance to win back at SummerSlam next weekend when he takes on the champ himself, the best in the world, CM.
Yeah, pal. Yeah, we're going to Summerfest, Deucey. It was so bad. That episode was so bad.
Oakland, California! What do you want to talk about? Let's get right to it. My opponent in the main event of SummerSlam, the undisputed WWE Champion, the best in the world. Please welcome CM Punk.
I'm feeling like having some crab legs later, so I'm gonna go be right back. Grab some spicy garlic butter and start melting it. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Oh, it's delicious. The only thing that's bad about him is that the time it takes to crack the claws and get all that meat out. Ooh, nice. Dude, that sounds delicious. Ooh, nice. Whoop, whoop. Hard buffer right here. Yeah, I might need to restart the feed here, find a different one. All right, there we go.
That was an accident. It's a damn shame this is where we're at right now. I don't even want to turn my back on my friend to grab a microphone and pick one up because you dropped it by accident, because I don't know if you're going to try to kick me in my teeth. If that sounds paranoid, it's because I'm not the only one. Let's stop with the term paranoid. It's a mischaracterization. It's a misdiagnosis. I am not paranoid. It was an accident. Same as what happened at Saturday night's main event was an accident. I accept that. And I am not going to take the easy way out here. I'm not going to take the easy way out. I am not going to tell you that the reason I need to beat you at SummerSlam is because you have the title that this entire company revolves around. I'm going to tell you why I need to beat you for me. There doesn't need to be any other reason other than the title. And I told you I didn't want this title to come in between us, but you seem to not care about that right now. So if you have another reason, please, Cody, I'm all ears. Explain it to us. We've done a lot of these moments. We have. And people have heard, I respect you. People have heard, I love you even. The Doc Holliday to my Wyatt Earp, all of that stuff. But I don't think you've ever heard, those two can be true, and so is this. I don't like you. And I'm going to tell you why.
Okay, I kind of like where this is going.
This armor off right now and give you some brand new information. 2011, you sit up there, you cut the pipe bomb, you show people like me, you show people like all these people here tonight, people backstage, you show us that there's another way, that there's a way out. I followed that damn promo to a T. You dropped a pipe bomb on the industry, and I went and did all those things. I dropped the nuke on the business. And we've talked about that. We've had that discussion. You know what I've never told you, though? Is I am well aware from the bottom of my heart that while I was doing that, they wished it was you every step of the way. And I completely live with it. and I understand it. And I just had somebody tell me they were tired of the same faces. I'm apologizing. I'm done apologizing for what I have worked for. I really am. I know. I'm aware.
That's right, he was. Yep.
To be you, and I'm aware of the fact that there's a reason I got the Fallon call. There's a reason I'll be on ESPN Thursday. I went from the one who knocks to the one they knock for, and it is a list of one, my friend. I have stood in this ring with the very best. This roster that WWE has on both brands is the greatest roster ever assembled in a wrestling company. Hats off to Nick Khan and Triple H for that. And I'll tell you the truth, I don't sweat any of them but you. Just you. I don't have a chip on my shoulder anymore. And then the moment you come down here and this lovely audience is singing your song and the passion fills this arena, all of a sudden I do, and it weighs the same amount as that WWE Championship. I can love you, I can respect you, I can tell you I don't like you. For this story to have the proper ending, it's fair for me to say I have to beat you at SummerSlam.
That was definitely one of Cody's better promos.
I don't like that I'm the champion. My name is CM Punk, and I cast a very, very large shadow that not only you, but a few other people can't get out from underneath. Now, with some people, I can say it's jealousy, I can say it's envy. But with you, I can say, oh man, brothers fight. This isn't one-way traffic, Cody. If I did those great things and you watched me do them and you learned from them, good for you, you were smart enough to pay attention. Did you do them bigger than me? Did you do them better than me? Now, that's not for you to decide. That's not even for me to decide. It's for these people to decide. It's for the history books to decide. In 2022, I was learning from you because I was on the outside looking in, and I watched you show me that there is a way back.
Okay, I'm interested. Okay, how much of that are they going to talk? How deep are they going to go into that?
Since before that, we've been chasing each other, haven't we? But we're not chasing each other anymore. That ends at SummerSlam. But listen to you. You love me. I'm your brother. I'm not your brother. You respect me, but you don't like me. You're lying to yourself. You can't handle the pressure of trying to take this precious title off of somebody you care about. You can't handle the pressure and do what it takes to beat somebody that you love. You can't handle the pressure of rising to the occasion of just having an athletic contest with somebody you respect and equal. You have to make yourself the victim, and you have to make everybody else your enemy. Well, if Kevin Owens is your enemy, if Randy Orton is your enemy, if John Cena is your enemy, you know what that makes me, Cody? That makes me your only friend. Because I promised you years ago I wasn't going to stab you in the back. I was going to stab you in the front. And that's exactly what I'm going to do at SummerSlam. You think the only way this ends? You think the only way this plays out is you beating me? Well, at SummerSlam, I'm going to break your heart. You're gonna break my heart. Sounds like we've said all we need to say here. And you know, tomorrow night, Stockton, you and I are tagging. The night after that, Bakersfield.
We have the meets.
Next Thursday, that's the last time we're on a sheet together as tag team partners. And I'm going to get you the obligatory main event gift Thursday. I'm going to bring it to you. But don't misconstrue what that gift is about. That gift is an apology for when I whip your ass at SummerSlam. Wow, what a coincidence, Cody. I also got you a gift, but I'm not going to give it to you Thursday in Springfield. I'm going to give it to you at SummerSlam. And it's a monumental pillar-to-post ass-whipping wrapped in a lesson called a loss. And if you're smart enough, you'll take the lesson from it. And the lesson is, I'm CM Punk. I'm the best in this world, in this ring, on this microphone. Nobody can touch me. Not even.
It is set.
Oh, no. Kill it. We don't need that. That's where you're bringing it. Dusty's kid? Okay. We'll play Kingdom here in a second because I want you to hear the music you're going to hear at SummerSlam when you're looking up at the lights and I've won the WWE Championship a fourth time. Hit it.
Really?
Every ounce of emotion is
No, hit my music.
the years of this relationship surfacing.
Like, seriously? That's Cody's retort. No. Cut his music, play my music.
Legendary icon. WWE celebrate with an ultra-limited
How many times are we going to kick that casket? How many times are we going to kick the Dusty casket? Come on. Let's play it out at this point.
Before it's too late. It's hard to believe that it was only 6 days ago. We're all sitting there at Madison Square Garden. They're tagging together, and now how quickly a week can change everything. Way
I am still buzzing from that visceral intent. The biggest stars in the game who are going to be fighting over the biggest prize in the industry at the most must-see event of the summer, SummerSlam. Cannot wait.
Now, let's remind you what happened last week. When it
I need a drink after that.
Qualifying between Cargo and Nia Jax match went awry. Irate Charlotte Flair attacked beat that Michigan and crucially, Cargo that last one costing Nia Jax the match by disqualification. Now, thankfully, Cargo
Yeah.
was taken out there before Charlotte.
Yeah, good shit from sausage to puppies, pal.
But nobody was around to save Charlotte from the ref.
D. Kelly's with Charlotte.
I am here with Charlotte Flair, and Charlotte last week attacking Jade Cargill backfired and actually helped her advance in the interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match. Brett, your actions.
No, I wasn't thinking about title opportunities or qualifying matches, and I know that's hard to believe coming from me. But you know what I was thinking about? That I am standing here and that my best friend isn't, and that it was my responsibility to protect her. I mean, I can't thank Lexi enough for what she's done for me this year in my career. But here's the thing: Jade's gonna learn real quick.
That's not that would not be a bad idea.
She's not coming after my best friend. So if that means going through Nia Jax
Woo.
to get to Jade at SummerSlam and become her biggest obstacle, then she's gonna learn real quick that payback is and you know the rest of that sentence.
And for so many of us, still tough to get the image of Alexa Bliss's arm being snapped back a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, thanks for reminding me, Joe. It sounds like just about moved on, but now it's back.
For Charlotte, a serious challenge with a long-time rival, and the reward is massive. Charlotte and Nia Jax to land a spot in the SummerSlam.
Ooh, Charlotte and Nia, this should be good.
Women's Championship ladder match
This should be a good match.
from here in Oakland.
That is true. You got Cody, Royce, Ricky Saints, Blake Monroe. Blake Monroe, she could be the female.
Like 48 hours. I may be clear. I'm excited and I'm happy, and this was a really long journey. I feel good. I feel ready. I think I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I think she's ready.
Just aside from the mechanics of getting my shoulder working properly, the in-ring recovery is a different process. How am I reacting to cardio? Running those ropes, getting that in-ring conditioning up. My rolls, smaller movements to eventually doing just like anything that would simulate a match in steps. Man, I forgot. Like, it's hard.
Yeah, nothing Liv said there was wrong when it comes to when we come back from injury and getting back to that conditioning, like in-ring conditioning cardio. That's a whole different ball of wax than like normal regular cardio. Whoop whoop. I mean, they are both former NWA World Champions, pal.
There's not going to be a 12-round war. I promise you that. He's not good enough. He can say whatever he wants. I'm going to say one knee. Prove it. Garcia Bend is going to be unbelievable as for that expense. How about all the celebrities that came out in New York over the course of the 4 days there, from Tyrese Halliburton to Gronk, Justin Bieber, and then this moment, Wade, Tom Brady slapping Logan Paul.
Oh my, that is fight in action right there. Thank goodness Carl Anthony Towns was there.
Then at Madison Square Garden on Saturday night for Clem Crawford, the Lin-Manuel Miranda, and Carl Anthony Towns.
World record choke slam high times. The Judgment Day. Mystical miscreant.
And of course, Jalen Brunson in the mega star power with Fanatics Fest in WWE. Nia Jax has had steam coming out of her ears all week, and now a chance to remedy the wrong.
Yeah, so as we saw earlier, Jax got
I didn't even get an entrance. What the fuck, pal?
involved in a matchup last week with Jane Cargill at disqualification, costing Nia Jax a spot in that interim women's championship ladder match at SummerSlam. While this
Yeah, I know, right?
Not only do you get another shot to get into that match and victory tonight, but you get out to take your right hands on the woman who cost you
Ooh,
Charlotte.
nice.
No time is shoulder and hitting Charlotte in the corner. Oh, and now the Queen's boot right to the face.
It was an inadvertent costing of the match by Charlotte last week for Nia Jax. However, hot out of the blocks it is Charlotte, knowing full well the magnitude of this opponent against her tonight.
Charlotte.
Here are the little things that like somebody like a Charlotte does. These little things that makes her work better. When she went for like those shoulder thrusts in the corner, she would rear back and then throw herself into it. Not a lot of people on the roster like would think to do that. She does. Like usually when you see like a sword thrust, it's just like, like, like while a person in the cross do the regular, like this. Whereas Charlotte Flair, when she does it, she pushes herself out and then goes in.
A moment ago, Nia Jax was looking to put an exclamation point on things against Charlotte Flair, and that was getting after that knee of Charlotte. And it's now she's this a qualifying match for the SummerSlam.
Well, to be fair, I think they are, from my understanding, they are cool behind the scenes. Because I think it was like Charlotte was the one who was like basically almost kind of like Nia's trainer, helping her lose weight. Whoop whoop.
After she was inadvertently cost her opportunity last week by Charlotte, where you've got to keep your head in the game. Don't overcommit. Don't let rage get the better of you, because you know some of the caliber of a Charlotte Flair is going to make you pay.
Yeah, I was about to say, like pretty sure those two are pretty cool friends. I've never seen like video, like some like those TikTok videos of Charlotte and Nyla working out together with, Charlotte helping her lose weight. I wouldn't doubt like she has anything like that to help it, but at the same time, she also is putting in the work. You cannot deny Nia's putting in the work. Like she can take all the Ozempic and whatever like the OC ones or whatever they are. She's still putting the work in. She is still putting the work in.
So much of your own offense to simply be unusable. That is not where Charlotte wants to be. Matt looking for Charlotte. Open attacking. Oh boy. What a turnaround by Flair. Yeah, and that's small by Charlotte. You simply have to be creative. You'll love Jack, you consider that a mistake climbing the ropes. That's not necessarily her forte. Now we'll transfer. You can hear these shots echoing across Oakland Arena.
Well, that ring is mic'd pretty heavy tonight.
And it looks like Charlotte's getting a little momentum here. Crucial moments.
Great crowd here at Oakland Arena for Friday Night SmackDown, and they are fueling every ounce of a comeback from Charlotte Flair. The winner here will advance to the SummerSlam Interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match. Earlier tonight, we saw Chelsea Green advance. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill are already there. Right now, Nia Jax is in position to get there. Oh, back her up with the leg drop.
Oh, and I thought it was all over.
Because suckers got to know.
Charlotte off the mat after that one, but somehow championship quality and caliber come into the fore for Charlotte Flair, but is anything like.
Just when it looked like all hope was extinguished. Oh boy, this could be an annihilator right here.
See what's in time here.
Flair up on her knees and delivers the strike.
Flair simply has that resilience more than most, but this is a don't do it. Sorry.
Whoa, look at the strength and power of the 14-time world champion.
Yo, what's going on with these hornyackers?
Jax like that after the beating. Charlotte Flair has already.
Now comes in St. Clown Posse. What's going on here with these gigolos? They're juggalos, TV Ray. Juggalos.
Her qualifying match with Jade Cargill, causing that inadvertently gave Jade the win and qualified Jade for the SummerSlam Interim Ladders match.
Speaking of, well, just when Charlotte Flair was looking to put this one to bed,
It's Jade and the Baddies.
the main nemesis of Charlotte Flair herself, the one who took out Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte Flair, of course, taking her eye off the ball there.
Wait, are we seeing a Nia face turn? Are we seeing a Nia face turn? Because like now Jade and her crew are getting involved and Nia's being pissed about it.
Charlotte Flair taking care of each and every back. The entire barrier just moved a foot.
Just a step ahead. Thankfully, referee missed the entirety of that, but it was Flair in control, and she continues to be here. Went up. Oh!
Charlotte Flair.
It's 4-1 here, Joe.
One woman wrecking crew. Nia's looking for the Samoan drop. Instead, Flair gets out of the way, counters, hits the Queen's boot, and now Jade's in the ring.
Oh, there you go.
Jade is in the ring. This is gonna be a
It's like that would make okay with this finish. It would make sense why Nia would be pissed. Like you got me disqualified. This had nothing to do with you. You got me disqualified.
Jones once again disqualified, but right now we've got bigger problems in the middle of this ring.
Oh. She's got her in position. Jade.
Okay, now Nia needs to attack all of them, or at least chase them off.
Both women, Charlotte, watch it, watch it.
Nia Jax is irate 2 weeks in a row.
Nia's done nothing wrong here. Nia has been screwed over 2 weeks in a row, and I cannot blame her for losing that
Even though there's centuries, very clearly saying I got fucked over.
SummerSlam Sunday will begin with 3-time Grammy winner Darius Rucker performing the national anthem.
And they made Nia man.
That is a
That would have been a good opportunity to turn Nia babyface. She goes after Jade and her crew for getting her DQ'd. And all of a sudden you have the weird, like, you know, wait, are we on the same side here all of a sudden? In this situation, yeah, and you kind of run with that.
Of course, the World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. Roman Reigns defends against Seth Rollins in Minnesota. And Chad, the Intercontinental Championship when he goes up against Penta. The Women's World Championship will be up for grabs. Io Sky, the queen of
So that's good. We're still at, damn, 6 belts? I think.
A major bad blow between the bloodline trio of Jacob Fatu and the Usos when they go up against LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys in 6-man tag.
No, 7. We're at 7. My bad. 7. We're at 7.
Could it be a repeat of what we saw at MSG? Danhausen against Dirty Dom Mysterio. Danhausen with a SummerSlam match.
And as we saw earlier, Nikki Bella is back, and therefore the Bella Twins and
We got MSG in the house. Whoop, whoop.
What up?
Not much. I will say, this has actually been one of the better SmackDowns they've had in a minute. Granted, that's not really saying a whole lot, but
Okay.
some of the backstage, like, they've planted a few potential seeds that could lead to something interesting, like Damian Priest talking about how he's sick of seeing the same people in the main event scene.
Okay.
Promo.
Have you hooked up your new camera yet?
Nah, that I'm still kind of messing with. It's
No, it's okay.
kind of one of those weird things. Yeah.
Look at mine. I've got mine hooked up right now.
Nice.
Looks pretty good there, right? You know?
Pretty sweet.
What the heck just happened? My mouse just died. Hey, Liz. What the heck just happened? Okay, that was weird. It just disconnected. I was like in the middle. Yeah. So I got this rocking and rolling now. It's pretty sweet.
Noise.
I don't remember how SGT slaughtered. I'm just kidding. It's a question I have. I do have an important question for you.
What was that?
How is this episode of SmackDown? Is it good?
I mean, I am grading on a bit of a curve here for SmackDown. It was decent for SmackDown. It was decent. And what's up, Brian G? Whoop, whoop. Like the Cody Punk promo was pretty decent.
Okay.
They at least followed up with like Sammy being like pissed off about being completely cut out of SummerSlam, and they kind of rectified that. Actually, not really. Kind of, they actually did.
Nice.
Kiana James and Chelsea Green had a pretty decent match.
Okay. All right.
Other than that, not really much that I'd recommend.
Okay. All right.
Charlotte and Knight had a pretty decent match, but like the way that ended and like stuff that they didn't do, yeah,
No. Sorry, I turned my camera off for a second. I want to see something. I'm messing around with the settings. This is why I figured I'd jump on and play with you here. Weird. Okay, now what if I change the settings? Nothing, yeah.
Just give me a second.
No one walks away in space.
And if I get dinged up in the middle of the match and quit,
Interesting.
I'll run through a wall for those people. Real things happen. It might not seem like a big deal, but everything's just so much better when she's there. What we do is violent.
Yeah, that was pretty generic. And then the promo that Fatal Influence cut on their way to the ring before Laney Reed's match with Brie Bella, it literally looked like something that was run through AI. Not even joking. Like the words and the verbiage, they usually look like it was something straight out of AI. AI slop.
This is a moment that we play for years. Watch the next one.
Dun, dun, dun.
And it should be the last commercial break, hopefully.
Nice. How's your day been, buddy?
Today actually went pretty well. Yeah, because decided to take the afternoon off from doing DoorDash, and then when I got to work, it was surprisingly like easy and not stressful. I was able to get like a lot of stuff done while also getting out deliveries in to make the money I needed to. So it was a good day.
Nice.
Yeah, that would make that story a little bit more interesting, Gruss. Pierce was the one like pulling Gunther's strings so you get power over both brands. Okay, that would add a little bit of something to this story.
Nice.
Oh, it's a 4-way main event for the winner of this match goes on to face Sami Zayn at SummerSlam, and the winner of that match becomes #1 contender to the winner of Cody and Punk.
It's a fatal 4-way. The winner advancing to the undisputed WWE Contenders match.
So it's Royce Keys, Finn Balor. God, who else? Damian Priest.
Hoping to earn a chance to fight for the biggest prize of all. A win for Finn off the SummerSlam and that #1 contenders match against Sami Zayn.
Oh, Trick Williams, whoop whoop.
The young star has arrived in Oakland.
That's 8 belts.
And they're from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing at 240 pounds. He is the United States champion. You know, we hear that chorus of thousands singing "Whoop That Trick" every forever brand in the WWE universe. And then you pause and you say,
I'm sorry. I cannot get past how like it really feels like Trick Williams is on like that same trajectory that John Cena was on after WrestleMania 20.
Right.
I mean, this does not feel like that exact same play. He wins the U.S. title at WrestleMania. He's kind of in that upper mid card U.S. title without really bumping into the main event.
Right.
But still like a main event player. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
He's even got his own custom furry U.S. title.
Right.
He was complaining. I know it's a shock that Sammy was complaining. He was going on for a long while doing it. Losing a chance to
That's ridiculous.
And now these four who CM Punk recently as a fighting champion mentioned
Like Vert de Ferk?
as worthy contenders. So now
Vert de Flurf?
determine the other side. The winner of this faces Sami Zayn in the #1 contenders match at SummerSlam. And Royce Keys.
Yeah, Trick is good enough and ready to be in the main event. The problem is that like the main event characters and stories doesn't give him enough. Unfortunately, like just the way it's going right now doesn't give him enough room. And trying to insert him in there only dilute things and make him and water him down. Letting him be on the main event, or not main event, but like the U.S. title scene where he gets his time to shine and get over. I think it's kind of bad for him at this point this point in time. My opinion.
Gotcha.
Much like how Cena was at that time.
Yeah.
Right away, we saw some distinct advantages Royce Keys has, and then Damian Priest just neutralized.
Yo, Royce Keys was like a runaway. Oh God! Oh God! Oh, watch it!
Trick Williams standing over our announce desk as Damian Priest.
Yeah, much like how they tried to keep Cena and Triple H away for a bit, but I think it only lasted a year, top, not even a year. Maybe a year? I don't know.
Case is being set early on here. Trick Williams has gained control.
Agreed. Agreed. It's like yeah. Sometimes it depends on like what's needed with the ladder. What's needed with the ladder and where you need those planks to fit at that point in time. Oh, that's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. And a password cannot be a copy of other or be repeat of other passwords. Ooh, that's another good example, Dan. Yeah, like Savage when he was IC champ. Good call, Dan. Whoop, whoop.
That's something extra on it.
Admittedly, my grammar has never been the best. That's why one thing I try to use is when I'm writing stuff, I use Quillbot Grammar Checker to run it through first.
Seeing the power of Royce Keys, center of the ring, quick low drop by Finn Balor. This a fatal four-way to determine who will face Sami at SummerSlam.
I got a couple sodas. Be right back. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Over the top rope is Royce.
Hey, where'd MSG go?
Balor has them all on the outside.
And Joe is better.
Look at Finn. Up and over. And this building is coming alive.
All right, well. Oh, wait. Here's Solo Sikoa, pal. Watching Royce's back. All right, well, we got a little bit of time before us seeing the next. I'm going to go take a quick little piss break. Sorry, guys. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, and yeah, Solo could be a big baby face if they would, do it right.
The championship match between Punk and Cody Rhodes. Oh, they're both going up their way.
Small move from two men who used to team together in Judgment Day.
Sorry about that. Was testing some stuff.
The ring just
Whoop, whoop.
I just wanted to see, like, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to
now all of a sudden
if I can change settings on the fly while I'm live, you know what I'm saying? Like camera setting kind of thing. Like, do I have to open and close things? Blah, blah, blah.
Well,
Bullshit.
the Big Brothers to Solo have arrived.
And their opponents, of course, at SummerSlam in that six-man tag. Where we get some shots in a week early.
All right, I'm going to assume LA Knight's going to run down to back up Solo to fight off the Usos.
Right.
There we go.
Usos throwing down with LA Knight and Solo Sikoa ahead of SummerSlam.
Whoop, whoop.
What a brawl this has turned out to be. The match, of course, still in progress. The four-way still going on here.
With massive stakes on the line, as Damian Priest is going old school. No, he's not. Ross body to the floor. Look at meanwhile in the ring.
Oh, Big Balor almost stealing it. It's the chaos.
The sling blade by Balor.
Balor can win this thing right now.
Shotgun drop kick.
You gotta move quick in moments like this. No one knows it more than Big Balor.
Target zone achieved, but he misses on the coup de grace. Meanwhile, Trick Williams, the cycle boot.
Oh, milliseconds away from Trick Willie.
Sami Zayn watching backstage with Johnny Gargano right there. Oh, and Candace too.
Has Sami Zayn complained at all tonight?
Yes, he has. Yeah, he did go on like this. To be fair, like he was not wrong in what he was saying, but he came across like a whiny bitch.
Mm.
Could be a trick shot. Damian Priest interrupts. That slugger right across the jaw. A Trick Williams is going south. This could be it. Damian Priest to advance, but no. Royce Keys in to make the save.
Right on the money was Royce Keys, and now it's down to two in the ring.
Team USP, the ultimate spine buster. Wait a minute. That's two. The one we put on the match. Fatu just rips up. Oh, Fatu is a
What up, Prado, Cartel, Vice City, Ops? Got a new camera today, Sony ZVE. That's what I'm running on right now. Looking pretty good. I like it.
Fatu completely unhinged.
I have pretty clear quality. You know what I'm saying?
Shotgun drop kick.
You know what I mean, Vern? Let me guess. It's the coup de grace. There's Trick right there for the trick shot. Trick over 1, 2, 3. No, Finn Balor over. Okay, so we got Finn Balor and Sami Zayn at SummerSlam. And the winner of that faces whoever wins in Cody Punk.
Okay. Well, at least they gave Finn Balor something to do. Good for him. Brandon, as we end SmackDown here for you, right? 2 hours right now? 2 hours?
Nice solid 2 hours.
Yeah. Are you streaming video games at all tonight?
Yes, sir. Gonna be doing I think we're doing SNES night tonight. I was very happy with the progress we made in Super Star Wars, and I want to try to get even farther tonight.
Okay. All right. I might stream. Haven't decided yet. If I do, I'll be on at 8:30, so 90 minutes. 8:30 my time, so that'd be 11:30 Eastern. So we'll see. But I mean, I have everything set up. I got my new cam going. You can hear me. I sound fine. I can adjust all my settings from my computer if I want to. Peek. But I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see if I'm gonna game. I haven't gamed all week. Wait, that's not true. I did game earlier this week. I just haven't gamed earlier. I haven't played since I played Walking Dead a couple days ago.
I think he might have. No, he did something like during the day a couple days ago.
As I was saying, yeah, that's when I played Walking Dead a couple days ago. I think it was like Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. Well, that being said, that's SmackDown for you. Brandon, overall thoughts? Good, bad show? What do you think?
I will say, I thought this was an improvement over what we've been seeing lately with SmackDown. Granted, it still has ways to go, but compared to what we've been getting used to seeing, I thought this episode was an improvement.
All right. Nice. Compared to JCW's show last night, better or worse?
Worse.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it. Brandon will be back here tomorrow with something HMG After Dark. What are you going to do?
Tomorrow we have HMG Insanity.
Yep.
And then we have the once that's over, the
AAA
watch
right.
along.
Yeah. So, and then you were going to suffer through redemption for us on Sunday. That's right.
Yeah, I'm taking a bullet for the team, Pat Buck. I'm going in wearing a bulletproof vest. So
well, I mean, Jimmy's going to have to watch it too in the vet, right? Because they're going to have to review it the following week on the wreckage. But you're going to have to just take the bullet for no reason. I mean, I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, get on it.
Yep. Then, of course, Monday we get the Monday Locker Room, the Raw Watch Along, the Impact Attack. Tuesday we have This Week in WWE, Hitting the Marks, the A Show, the Laser NXT Watch Along, the Wednesday Locker Room. Wednesday, the Next Level Wrestling Review, the AEW Dynamite Watch Along, the Bell Count. Thursday, Friday Locker Room, JCW Lunacy, TNA Impact Watch Along. Don't forget, like, subscribe, ring that bell. We're also on Patreon, patreon.com/Hami and Media Group. I think the official bell count tonight, I think it ended up being, I think it was 8. Yeah, it was 8. Yep. And then over check out, patreon.com/Hami and Media Group. Don't forget to check out our friends over on youtube.com/The Vince Russo. We're a lot of good content over there, as well as the Backstage Lunacy, which airs every Thursday after JCW Lunacy, hosted by the hardest working man in podcast and Jeff Lane and Matt Mac Davis. And then they got their Patreon, patreon.com/Russo TWC. We got all the great brand channel attitude content, such as Cash Rate and the Marks, the Raw SmackDown Review, Master Shoot Theater, Lions, Tigers, Bears, and Head, on top of so much other great content over there. And then JCW Lunacy, that airs every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, youtube.com/psychopathic records. And then as for me, you can catch me on Twitter, as the kids call it these days, the X at LG Brandon Whoop. I'm also on Twitch at twitch.tv/LG Brandon Whoop Whoop, where I'll be live in about 30-ish minutes doing Super Nintendo night. And then Matt, you said you got something going on tonight. What else you got going on?
Yeah, if I come back tonight and play some Assassin's Creed, it'll be 90 minutes if I decide to play. Twitch.tv/Matthew_Schaffer. Nice. Finished 2K25. That's awesome. Again, Twitch.tv/Matthew_Schaffer. 1 T in my name, MATHEW. No C, my last name, SHAFFER.
All right, and that's it for us tonight. Bearcat Sugar Bros. We'll catch you later. Yeah, pal.